Well, I got diagnosed with chronic depression, and that was after my mum died. So it went undiagnosed for quite a long time because I never got around to going to the doctors, and I ended up self-harming, and it took a really good friend and a really good partner who actually said, you've got to do something about it. So I went to the doctors, got given the old spiel of going on counselling and medications and stuff, and it did all help. But he said, he gave me a gym membership, and I was like, oh right, okay, I can do that. You just go and do a few things, and I was like, yeah, okay. But I never actually got round to doing it. Pushed it under the carpet. And then one of my friends who she played or used to play, I think, for Bristol Roller Derby, saw a post go up, and I was like, oh mate, what's this all about? And she told me there was a Dorset team starting, and sort of linked up with someone from Dorset who originally started it. And my next trouble was trying to get to practice because I don't drive as much as all the other players know. And thankfully I had, there was a girl called Grace Disorder who had started, and she came around and actually rallied up the troops, and she picked me up from Bournemouth, someone who didn't know at all. I got in a car with a stranger basically, had no idea, and I got there, and yeah, it was the best thing I ever did, because sort of 3 or 4 months later I think I ended up fracturing my coccyx, and then I was off skates for a little bit, and during that time I fell pregnant and had my son, and within 8 weeks I got back on skates, and there was no stopping me. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But yeah, I think the whole thing for me starting was the fact that I needed to get over my chronic depression, and suicidal thoughts, and things like that. So definitely from the beginning, it was definitely an escape from what the real world was for me. I really get the personas, and for me Embalmer was my persona, although it was various other names before that. Yeah, I think Embalmer became stronger and more able to cope with things, and within that, actually myself, I enabled that to happen within myself. I made friends with girls, which I've only got very few girlfriends. I don't tend to get on with girls that well, but yeah, it's definitely helped in becoming stronger-willed and wanting more for yourself, and seeing a way out rather than the end as such. So it's definitely an empowering sport. I mean, it's an empowering sport for women. I'd say for yourself, it is what you make of it. If you want the sport to achieve something for yourself, you need to make it happen. It's not gonna, you're not gonna be the world star jammer overnight. It never happens. There's a hell of a lot of hard work that goes into it. I mean, for me, when I started, Cami was like one of my main idols, and bloody hell, mate, she works hard. And obviously she's retired now, but she was an amazing person to work. But yeah.